Ziggy played guitar, damn good with Will and Gilly, and the Spiders from Mars. Well, he played it left hand, but he made it too far. He became the special man, that he was Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed out hairdo, like some cat from Japan. He could kill them by smiling, he could leave them to hang. Came on so loaded, man, well hung in snow white tan. So where were the spiders?
The ghost of Ziggy Stardust returns to Europe.
Just a beer like the guide us. So he bitched about his phantom shirt, crushed his sweet hands. Oh yeah.
Well, it's been a long time. I saw Ziggy on stage, and it looked like he was dead. It looked like a tribute, like someone else was playing the part.
Oh yes, very much. I think. Yes, I get occasional flashes of what he used to be like, but it's the actual performance is a little more perfunctory, I think, than it ever was before.
So what's happening?
Absolute Ruhe, bitte.
So what's happened since?
Since Ziggy, good Lord. Well, the last time you saw me, or were with me, it was in Los Angeles, wasn't it? One of the worst periods, I think, in my life, I think. I got into a lot of emotional and spiritual trouble there. And so I decided to split and discover new ways of relating to the music business, per se. I wasn't sure exactly what I was in it for anymore.
Was there a clash between the sort of the materialism, the need to be a rock star, successful, if you like?
Yes, I think very much so. And as I really didn't want to be one myself, I was living more and more in the style of one of my characters who wanted terrific success, because they're all messiah figures, most of them, either light or dark shadowings. And so, because I knew, I really felt that the material aspect was something that had to be done in Los Angeles, because it's driven into you. It's the food of Los Angeles, Hollywood rather, not Los Angeles. Unfair on Los Angeles. And so I just packed up everything one day and I moved back to Europe again.
But you are, I think, more European anyway, because you're you're a collector. You're
quite definitely, yes, I am a collector. Actually, it really wasn't so much a collection thing coming back to Europe. It was more finding out what used to interest me when, one, I was at art school, and two, when I was in mime companies and the mixed media productions that I was doing when I was very, very young, very, very young indeed. That's the first thing I did when I got back to Europe, was to sort of stop thinking about music and performing for a bit and think about something that I haven't done for a long time, which was paint. And that helped me get back into music again, actually, as it were. And also from a different perspective about music and why I wanted to write it. And it's sort of, it was a form of expressionistic realism. There is such a thing.
I notice that the music now is more daring, more adventurous, more fractured. Is there a danger that by following your instinct, your aesthetic instincts, if you like, your artistic instinct, that you will jeopardize that, you know, the money and the good life and all
No
that?
shit, Sherlock. Yes, I think I've rather sort of hit that one on the head at the moment. And it's quite a relief, really. I feel a lot more free in what I do. It just needed a positive decision to only do what I want to do and not do things for the sake of what either David Bowie or whoever I was playing last time, Thin White Duke or something, was expected to do.
Well, you may have given up playing roles on stage, but you have just starred in a film in Berlin called Just a Gigolo. How did you enjoy that?
I loved it very much. I quite enjoyed it as an actor as well, funnily enough, which I didn't really expect. I tell you what, the funniest thing about the film, I thought, there's one particular, the thing that I bring back with me from the war is a pig. It's the only thing that, do you think I might have one of my cigarettes?
Surely.
A couple of things about this piglet, actually. It was I called it Blossom, because it kept shitting on me. I mean, I was covered in, because I had to carry it for about 4 weeks. And it really smelt to high heaven. But of course, the whole thing was supposed to take place in a period of 2 or 3 days, but it took a few weeks to shoot. And we kept coming back to the pig every month or two because of a couple of scenes that we'd left out, or a couple of scenes that David had to do. And the pig, of course, had progressively got bigger and bigger over the week. So I'd start off at, say, 10 a.m. in the morning with this tiny little piglet that I can almost hold in one arm. And by the end of the day, I was sort of struggling with this great sow. This is sort of very Alice in Wonderland.
Are you jeopardizing the rock star image, if you like, to put it that way? What about the performing? Do you still find it, is it difficult still? I mean, do you still find it
incredibly tedious. After 2.5 months, I think, right, let's go out and do it. But...
Well, why are you doing it, then?
Oh, I need the money. I desperately need the money. I've been a silly boy about my financial arrangements. And it's only over the last couple of years that I've been able to get back anything from almost 10 years working publicly. So I really have to do this. I mean, it's my job. And it's like carting your paintings around the exhibitions and the galleries trying to sell a few. And for me, it's the equivalent thing.
From Mars. Come on, you really got a good thing going. Come on, if you think you're gonna make it, you better hang on to your head. Come on. If you think you're gonna make it, you better hang on to yourself. Yeah, come on, you really got a good thing going. Come on, if you think you're gonna make it, you better hang on to yourself. Yeah.
quite sure where to go now. The East beckons me. I'm a bit scared of moving over there, really.
Japan? Where?
Yes, because I'll fall in love so much with the lifestyle that I get very zen about it and won't write anything anymore. And I want to keep contributing.
So when do we expect to see you in England?
Do you know, I haven't a clue. Embarrassing. Somebody over there is going surreptitious. 3 weeks, I would imagine. About 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks.
Sometimes about sound and vision. Blue, blue, electric blue. That's the color of my room where I will live. Sit right down, waiting for the gift of sound and vision. And I will sing, waiting for the gift of sound and vision. Drifting into my solitude, over my head. Don't you wonder sometimes about sound and vision?